Doc, aka Gamer Seuss, and we're back with Gamer Seuss Presents Game Time. This time we're just going to do a little bit of gameplay footage for Wild Terra 2. For those who may have wondered where I've been for the past couple of weeks, my Wi-Fi adapter went out on, well, first my main computer died. I'm not sure what's wrong with it yet. But then my backup laptop, which is over 3 years old, the Wi-Fi adapter died on it. So I just got a new USB Wi-Fi adapter. And so I'm now able to do some streams again. So I do apologize if people are waiting for me to do more streams. Really, I've only been able to do a couple of shorts using the phone lately, which is not gameplay. So just to ease myself back in to streaming, we're going to play a little bit of Wild Terra 2. Now, for those of you, some of you may know, I did several videos on Wild Terra 2 a couple of years ago. And people have been asking me to do some more guide videos. I'm not quite up to that yet because I'm getting reacclimated to the game after so long away. And of course, we're now on a PvE server, which is different. And they've made several changes to the game. The game has been updated. I'm still kind of getting acclimated, but I did want to do a little bit of gameplay walkthrough. And remember, as always, all of my streams are dedicated to Extra Life, part of the Children's Miracle Network, which means at least half of anything I make streaming, any revenue from any source that's streaming, goes to Extra Life. It helps kids in the Children's Miracle Network, kids with long-term hospital-bound conditions, often cancer, cerebral palsy, end-stage renal disease, things like that. So you can give. You can also, if you're on my Twitch page, the link on my Twitch page should go to my current campaign. Or if you look in the comments on the YouTube, when I send this over to YouTube, in the comments will be a link to my Extra Life if you want to give directly to Extra Life and not just to support me. Also remember, if you're a Prime Video member, you get one free subscription a month. So if you subscribe to my channel, that's $2.50 that goes towards what I make. So that's at least $1.25 that'll go to Extra Life. Of course, I have to make, I think it's like $50 now in order to cash out. So that's the thing. Now let's go over and let's make sure that you can hear me okay. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Okay, there's a little bit of static
check
there.
1 2, check 1 2.
That's expected. Okay, there's a little bit of static
check
there.
1 2, check 1 2.
That's expected. Okay. Shut that off there, so you don't need to see that. Now let's bring it back up to the gameplay screen. And as you can see, I'm actually in town. So let me go and switch to the game. There we go. All right, we're going to start off by closing the quest tracker and moving it out of the way. And also closing the chat because I can't read it anyway. So there, okay. And what I am going to do here is I'm going to go to the leather worker, and I do want to buy a couple of things here. I want to buy some glue. As you can see, I'm pretty much completely empty of everything because I just brought a bunch of stuff to be sold. Some of my leather crafting. Now normally I would make the glue, but I'm really low on chitin, which is one of the main ingredients of glue. I've got everything else I need for the glue, but chitin I'm low on, and that requires coming across spiders and snakes to attack. Okay, that's enough. 40, 41. And while I'm in town, I want to check the guild quest real quick. Guild Quest Giver. See what he's got for Guild Quest today. And let's see, it's kill 10 foxes or obtain bronze spear 250. We're going to go for the kill foxes quest. For now. I got room for one quest, so that's the one I'll take. Okay. Now we have to go back to my DOM. Now, for those who might be in chat, I cannot see chat right now, so I'm not monitoring it. Just to let people know. I will occasionally click back over to chat and check to see if anybody said anything. But nobody said anything so far. But I'm not actively monitoring it because I do not have dual monitor support up and running at this time. As you can see in the upper part of my screen, there's a home symbol that basically will lead me back to my Dominion. I'm not stopping to gather anything because I do not have any tools on me because like I said, I brought a bunch of stuff to sell. And I actually spent more than I sold when I got this glue, but that's okay. It's a little expensive to buy the glue though, so I don't recommend it. I'm right up here against the mountain. And here's my DOM. Okay. We're going to start off by getting my equipment back. Sort. And put these down here at the bottom. This is my food. There are 5 satiaties in this game. You have your meat, your breads, your mixed, your vegetables, and your fruits. Now I've got meat covered here, bread and vegetable here, and then fruit and mixed here. So these 2 are more advanced foods, so they cover multiples. Then let's go over here to my leather. I have 40 leather that I want to convert. We're going to go ahead and separate these out so they'll work. It's one of the secrets of this game is if you put things in these crafting things and then separate them out, more of them will be done in one cycle of the system. So you get basically one done for each stack as long as you have sufficient in the stack for whatever the cycle is. but you also need to leave open spots for the finished product. So I'm going to go ahead and leave 3 open spots. Probably could get away with 2, but I could get away with 2, but it's not really going to make a big difference. Well, I guess I could move one of these 3s over here, and that one will cook off right away, so I could do that, and that should work. Okay, so in about an hour, those will all be done. Hour and a half. Okay. Let's look at my fruit trees, see when they're done. They don't ripen for a little bit now. 7 hours and 12 minutes. These ripen once a day. So I've got most of my stuff back though. So let's go ahead and take on, oh wait, let's first off, let's get up my pet, that, so I can summon my pet. I want to level him up. I didn't activate, let's try that again. Close. There we go. Yeah, I put that a little bit close. There we go. Got a little skeleton as a helper this time. Let's see, we could go against Lyric, or we could go gather some basic supplies. And we really kind of need some basic supplies though. So we need limestone, lots of limestone. And I need hides to start what's that? No, that's not what I want. Off. Okay. That's deer. Deer are harder to catch. They're not actually worth it right now. Let's go ahead and chop a couple trees down. So I do need wood bark. The system's a little bit slow to respond right now. Oh, it's a fox. That's for my quest. I missed him. One fox. Tree. I could kill horses for hides, but generally speaking, my sister looks down on me when I do that. She plays this game too, although she's not currently playing it. And there's another fox. Darker because we got nighttime. I don't want the pet, I want the fox. There we go. Let's see here. Where'd that goat go? Goats are good for hides. So we don't want to do horses. Boars and goats are my main target, with foxes for the quest. Mighty steed. If you get the landowner's pack, you get one of these bison. I'm not getting any of the hides I really need right now for hides. And I have not found any nettle or much limestone, so. But we are getting foxes. Looking for copper or tin right now. Turn the camera. There we go. Open up speed. Said if you get the landowner's pack, you can get the bison. It's a 90% movement rate animal, so it's one of the fastest in the game. Only thing faster is 100%, which is a couple of the horses and stuff that you get. Either capture and train, or with some of the packs, or the dragons. You get like the dragon master pack. There we go. That's what we want, the boar. There we go. First row skins. Where's the skin? I really want to keep these bladders. This carnivore meat. Okay, everything else I can keep. Okay. This way. Often not checked over here, so a couple of these trees. A lot of gather grinding in this game, I will warn you now. For leatherworking, hides go through a multi-step process. Oh, we get attacked by a squirrel. For leatherworking, you got to first dry the hides in the drying rack. Then you got to soak them in water. Then you got to treat them with a lime solution that's made from the limestone. Then you got to take and make a solution made from nettles. And then finally a solution made from wood bark, in order to have just leather. Then, like I did just now, you take glue and leather to make hardened leather. So you don't want to fight that fox. I don't think he counts towards my thing because he's not glowing. Not good. He's going to follow me. Oh, yeah. Not worried about him. Him, on the other hand, I am. Because he's glowing. Which means he's good for the quest. I think I had to beat 10 of them. So that one's a deer. Don't want to do deer. They're a little bit difficult. But I'm going to do these foxes. Sometimes I'm bothering to get back up on my bicycle. Sometimes I'm just not even bothering. So it was a goat, wasn't it? I thought it was a goat. Right. Goats are good for the hides we want. Oh, how are we doing on hides? We have 24 hides. We're going to keep using pistons, carnival meat. Goat meat, on the other hand, is more useful, so I'm going to keep that. That's copper. More limestone. We haven't picked up any metals yet either. Okay, so that's metals. Those metals. Looks like limestone. Yep. Let's see. There's stone. So I don't need that. I could probably get away with not keeping the lumber either. Just to give me a little bit more room. There's copper. Generally the whiter ones are limestone, but every once in a while the copper ones will look. Oh, what was that? Goat. Dolphin hunt. Let's do a quick click over to see if anybody's in chat. Nope. That's okay though. This way. These portals you see go to the Christmas event area. I'm not really good enough to fight in even the lowest level of the Christmas area, so we're not bother doing that right now. Because I can't beat the end boss. Let's see how we're doing here. We got some rocks we can throw away. It's copper. Rock. There's limestone. There we go. Should be some more foxes, but I don't see them. That's goat. Get the goat. Can't play for too long this morning. I do have to go to dialysis treatment eventually. Did I finish my fox quest? Let's look. Yes. Yep, I finished the foxes, so let's go ahead and turn that in. It's this way. Yeah, that's right, the fox quest is only like 10 of them. It's just regular rock. No bother to stop for anything else right now. This is a request. I'm gonna have to zoom in so I can read it better. Hold on a second. Magnifier program. I'm practically blind, so I'm going to use a screen magnifier to see some things. Zoom in. Let's see. Bronze spears. 250 of them. Seems like a lot. Let's go ahead and accept it though. crafting menu. Let's see what it takes to make these spheres. Spheres. Well, you make 20 at a time. And take 4 bronze ingots, poles, and some of those. Okay. Magnifier out of the way. While we're in town, go to any vendor in town. And oh, wait. Yes. That vendor didn't count. Just about any vendor in town, though. And you can repair. I don't need a lot of repairs, but I do need a little bit. So let's go ahead and close this. Let me just floating around. Out for limestone and metals while we're out here. The bush. Copper. Lingonberries, always use lingonberries. I did all that. I didn't even have my inspiration going. I should have. Here. Let's see, first thing we need to do is go over to the drying rack and dry these hides. So, hold down the shift button, transfer the hides over. Kitty come visit on the map here. Let's go here. We're going to drop off. Let's see here. And tiny bit of nibbles we grabbed. Go there for now. Till I put the rest of the stuff away. So let's go over here. Get away the branches. And poles. Fruit. Meat. Fat. Okay. Here. Got small hides, ladders, which I should have dumped, and stones. Okay. And let's see. Take those. Here. that. The shape part of it. Let's see. First, once the nose is ready. See what time it is here. We're 36. I should probably end the stream here. So, thank you everyone for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. This has just been a short little bit of playthrough with Wild Terra 2. Stay tuned for more Wild Terra 2 on this channel. I also do 7 Days to Die content, PAX Die, or PAX Day, depending on how you want to say it. And remember, all my videos are dedicated to Extra Life, part of the Children's Miracle Network. So remember to like, subscribe, hit notify, bells, whistles, smoke signals, everything you need to do. I'm trying really hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 190 right now, but I have reached 1,000 hours of viewed content, so I've hit one of my milestones. So let's just keep going and let's keep watching my videos and keep sharing them out there so we can get more subscribers. Remember, it costs nothing to subscribe to YouTube. And if I get enough subscribers, then I can start monetizing there and have another source of money for Extra Life. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.